Whenever you're ready. Now we're live.
Live and in color. Live in color.
Well, fine morning for us.
Yes, it is. Beautiful weather here in lovely Omaha, Nebraska for round 2 of our Ames Cyclones against the Omaha Junior Lancers.
Yep, so I had a nice chance this morning, brief chat with Coach Rick, and I think we would all agree that we can't dig ourselves into a 3-goal hole to start the game out.
No.
We can't find ourselves in 3 5v3 penalty kills. But outside of that, he said that we had 26 minutes of penalties yesterday.
14 minutes of 14 minutes of penalty kill minutes. You got to take Graf's 10 minutes kind of out of that actual play because only 2 of his 10 or 12 were actually
shorthanded.
We were shorthanded. So.
Yeah. So regardless, it's one that we can't. That's part of digging the hole.
Yep. So I want to start us off before we go, as the announcers are coming out with the starting lineup. We want to give a big shout out to our Bantam team that is playing in the Notre Dame tournament this weekend. They went 2-2, losing in the semifinals. Great representation over there in Notre Dame. I know we had it was a COVID year that our Bantam team was there and we weren't able to go. So we missed out on that as a team. So, but I know it's a good weekend, a good tournament. So congratulations to our Ames Bantam team with their time out in Notre Dame.
Long ago, when my son was in 8th grade, we went over there and won that tournament. I don't know if that was the first time Ames had gone over there, but made a good showing anyways.
So we have the same starting lineup as we had last night. It's our black line.
Except the goalie. We have Wes Carl in goal instead
Wes
of
Carl, that's correct. Absolutely. Thank you, Tom.
Tobin Weaver.
That's why we work so well together, Tom.
Yep. Filling each other's gaps.
Our yin and our yang.
Pause for our national anthem. All right.
So we lost our camera feed there for a minute, but it looks like we've
technical difficulties, but back in action.
We still got always got to remember, from my phone to the laptop, there is a slight delay.
Yep. Yep, for all those with your with the technical fun, it's just our laptop gets everything real time and then has to transmit it to YouTube, which goes out into that live feed that you all see. So that's why we see a little delay. If you happen to be in the arena with us and we're trying to follow along on your phone at the same time that the game's going on, you would certainly see something a little different.
All right, Tom, here we go. So as we mentioned early on, we had 14 minutes of penalty kill last night. And even though we were relatively successful in only allowing one goal during that whole time period, it still takes a toll on you having to be on the ice 4-on-5 and twice 3-on-5, 3v5.
Absolutely.
So it takes a toll on you, and that showed pretty quickly, though. So we'll see how Ames comes out first thing this morning. Starting off in our offensive zone, winning the face-off.
Good job, Wilson, holding the zone. Goes up high. Linder sends it into the net. Pink wasn't able to get to it. Kind of hit the near side of the net instead of finding Pink on the far side. Omaha clears the zone. Should be an icing call, but
nope,
they waved it off.
So this is where we got to do our best to keep ourselves from digging a hole too early. Graff with a great pass out to Isaac. Isaac not quite able to maintain it coming into the blue line, but
got it into the zone, but Omaha just put a little separation, kept him away from the puck. Up high and neutralized. Baker takes it in.
Orange Lions made their way in, so we have Shifley, Flory, and Baker with Giles and Shifley as well. Baker's making his way over. I think he
something happened.
Maybe that little contact there shook him up just slightly. So.
Yeah, I'm not sure. He was kind of waving at the bench. It looks like he's leaning over a little gingerly there. I didn't see what happened, but.
So we have Keller in there, who went out for Baker, I'm guessing, for this line. Good battle down below.
Yeah. Shifley, and Giles all down low.
Shifley, nice battle there by Kiefer.
Yeah, he's finding his legs under him, I think. I think sometimes he's a little more tentative than he needs to be, and you see him getting more comfortable in his position.
Yeah, we've talked about that earlier with Kiefer. I mean, he's done a great job, and his confidence is building each and every game. Good job. Good job.
Keller takes that off of Omaha's stick, chips it up. Flory's not able to get to it. Omaha has it in their zone, and Flory's keeping the pressure down low. Omaha reverses, goes back behind the net. Keller in pursuit. They come up left side, intercepted by Linder. Pink sends it back up in a neutral ice as Hance tries to get control of the puck. Linder now comes across the red line, sends it into the zone, followed up. Can't get control.
Oh, he had him.
Yeah, Hance came across, put the puck across the front of the net, but couldn't find any Ames bodies there. Here comes Omaha across the right-hand side.
Son of a biscuit eater.
Yeah. So they came in just
well, they had
disrupted.
that F2 that was just going down bad, and you saw Linder coming up and trying to keep up with him, but he just had a step in front of him, and so he was able to make that cross-ice pass and put it in the back of the net.
Yeah, 2 weeks in a row, that speed. Sioux City had the same kind of speed. Omaha, I would say maybe not the same stick handling, but they got the speed on their skates out there. And
so it was off for rebound, Dave? So it was off for rebound, and so, I mean, that's just –
West pushed it right into the middle of the net.
Yeah. So 3 minutes in, Omaha gets
Already
on the
down
scoreboard
by one,
first. Like we said yesterday, we can't be digging a deep hole here. So see if we can turn this around and
Come on,
answer.
step up.
Omaha pushes deep. Hargrove in pursuit. He wraps around behind the net. Wilson picks up the puck. He spins, finds Baker. Baker goes cross ice looking for Pink. Pink not able to keep it on his stick, but Jones in pursuit. Picks it up, pushes it in the zone. Wilson at the point, trying to hold possession. Pink was in the slot, tried to work his way in there, just couldn't keep possession. Omaha comes into Ames zone. They switch ice, go right to left. Now behind the net, Shifley picks it up. He comes out left side, stretch pass to Wilson on the far side. Off the boards, he lets it go in the zone as we get fresh line. Who do we get here, Mike? The orange line back in?
Orange line back in. So, but Linder stayed out. So I don't know, maybe Baker shook up a little bit there.
So Linder had a good move to the net. Now Shifley spins, puts a shot on goal.
I don't know if that one's going to be counted. That one might have been just right outside.
Yeah.
Come on, shoot it.
Yeah.
You know, one of the things that we were talking about last night is just that, I mean, we were outshot, double out last night. So we're going to need to see this team. I mean, they're just going to need to shoot the puck more, right?
Yeah. Yeah, get the opportunities. If we're not putting on goal, we're not going to make any goals.
Come on, Isaac. Come on, baby.
Fleury breaks away. He moves in front of the net. Makes his move to the right. Goes with the backhander. Gets pushed wide right and can't get it in the goal. Good breakaway and zone entry by Fleury.
Well, it's good vision by Giles to see him breaking through the middle up there, and just a good solid pass, tape to tape. So Fleury just had an awesome there. He just missed that backhand just on the outside of the post.
Yeah, I like that vision. You know, you see the man up there. I think too often in the past we've had the tendency to take that and you'd see some open ice in front of you and the D man would skate with it. I'd love to see that he's looking up, finding the man up there, moving that puck forward and letting him move into the zone at speed.
Well, the D's job in that situation is to move the puck out, not necessarily take the puck out themselves. So their first option should always be a look-up pass. If they have a clear lane, sure, take it, but you're going to be much better movement by getting that puck moving it up ice versus you trying to move it yourself.
100%. I always said over and over again, no matter how fast you are on skates, the fastest thing on the ice is that puck. So move the puck if you want to get up the ice. Don't always just skate with it. Puck wraps around up against the boards. Hargrove trying to get it out of the zone. He pushes it up into Omaha territory.
Come on, get in there.
Wilson trying to hold it. Omaha with between the legs pass behind.
Good disruption, Reed. Nice job.
The end of the zone. Yep, Jones
Hargrove,
breaks that up.
Gets
to Hargrove. Hargrove looking for Linder.
Wilson's looking for a change.
Yep. Up against the boards. Pink trying to work his way up. I didn't quite see where he caught it, but that one looked like it caught Linder in a soft spot there.
Good job, Graf. Graf's just using his body. Whoa, wait, off the net.
Nope, we got a hooking call.
On them?
I think it's, who's going in?
Well, all five of their boys are heading straight in. Oh, Jonesy's getting a hooking call here.
Okay, so we're going to go into a.
All right, we're back on the penalty kill.
Yep. PK for Ames. Jones goes in the box. I didn't see it.
I didn't see it either. I didn't see it either.
So PK group here. Puck goes out of play. Giles and Kiefer Shifley on defense. Fleury and Baker on offense. I should say forwards, but.
Well, this is a situation, too, is like we always talk about. They just need to get possession of the puck and get it out.
Yep. So Giles sends it up. Baker can't get to it.
Omaha is one of the top power plays in the league, so if not the top power play. So this is going to be a lot of work on these four, at least for the first minute. Good
there's
job,
a good move. Yep. Omaha did a good job to move it across. Carl tracked that one, got his body in front of it, and knocked that down. So great job by the goalie, because Omaha did a good job moving it across the ice.
So we got Baker, Fleury, and Shifley going off. We've got Hargrove and Pink and Wilson coming out. It's going to be similar to what we did yesterday when one of our D men go in there. You're pretty much going to see just a 3D rotation here through these penalty kills.
Pink pushed through on that face-off, but Omaha got it before we could get it out of the zone. Omaha at the point, sends it down low.
Back behind you, Oliver. Back behind you.
They walk across, working their way down low.
Good job, Wyatt.
They retreat back up to the point, go down low, up high, They send one in, goes wide left.
Get out.
That gets out of the zone.
Yes, sir. We'll take that.
Pink and Wilson kind of talking about where the pressure's going to come. Wilson
so I think
going
Wilson's
a little deep.
going to be pushing him out, and they're doing a nice job there. Even though he was able to escape through it, I mean, it was a good job by them on running that forecheck that forecheck that Rick has set up for that. He was able to, the Omaha player was able just to cut in between them, but they had him going in the direction they wanted him to go.
Yeah. So Omaha up high.
By the way,
good
job.
job.
Good job.
Hargrove steps in, just puts a stick on
Good job,
it.
Wyatt.
Ames gets it out of the zone. They send it far end with an icing, and that lets them get fresh legs, and Omaha picks up the puck with pursuit from Hance. Roby, I think he thought somebody was onside. He pulled up at the blue line.
Oh!
So we're getting our last 5 seconds here. Omaha on the wings, trying to walk in. They put one in the breadbasket of Carl, and here comes Ames back at full strength. Still trying to get it out of the zone. Linder and Scheifele battling for it. Omaha pushes it up. Omaha from the point puts it in. Hargrove gets it off the rebound. He walks up left side.
You got time.
He goes
Who's
stretch
out
pass
there?
far side.
What?
I'm not sure why he did that. He had
so much ice. I mean, just a simple D-to-D pass there.
yeah.
I don't
That's
know
not
if he thought
typical.
somebody was up on the blue line or what, but
Yeah, that looked like maybe like if he was going for a stretch pass if somebody was up there, but
I mean, if we were pulling a cherry picker out there, that would have been a perfect pass.
yeah. He had Scheifele on the near side, so that would have been a nice D-to-D pass and give him room to move up on that weak side, but yeah. That's officially an icing and face-off in the Ames zone. Icing is still on for this one, so we'll come back for another face-off. So who we get? Hargrove, Jones, Flory, Baker, Scheifele.
So we have our black line out. Well,
Black line.
Scheifele's out there. Oh, no, wait. Well, Baker's in there, so it's
So
a little
it's
bit of
the-
a mix-up here, and that probably because
It's
of,
a black line forwards.
well, it's the orange line forwards,
Or,
with the black
sorry.
line D.
Yeah.
So basically, we probably got it got mixed up with Jonesy going into the box. So and again, we were talking about earlier, these two lines, they should be interchangeable no matter what, right?
Yeah.
So you can't be sitting out here thinking, nice job. You can't be out here thinking that they all have to can only play with these players and stuff like that. They all ought to be interchangeable and play whenever.
Yeah, just the flow of hockey.
See, I don't want, did you see what Tristan was doing there going through the slot? Did you see his stick was up in the air like he was going to do a slat shot through the slot? His stick needs to be down on the ice, and that way he can tip it or quickly send the puck through.
Like you said yesterday, that's your position. That's your scoring position. You get up there and that one-timer looks cool and everything.
But you're not going to do a one-timer 3 feet out from the
Yep, those little
From the
deflections
net.
on the ice
That's
in
what
front
you
of the
gotta
net,
do, yeah.
the rebounds, the garbage collection we talk about. There's one that goes in the slot.
shoot
Keeper
it.
Scheifele up high, goes cross ice. Giles unable to control, works down low. Baker goes in for it. Reverses.
Out to
Giles
the
picks
top,
it
out
up
to the
now,
top.
sends it up top to, that was Scheifele, sends it back up to Giles. Giles deflects down low. Puck trickles in at the net and covered by the Omaha goalie. Yeah, some of those fundamentals, you get at this level, and I think you're right. Just getting back to some of the basics on this would probably be a big.
Well, they've never been taught to keep your stick up on your hip when you're in the slot, right in front of the crease, in front of the net.
Didn't we do that drill in Bantams?
I mean, no one has ever taught them to do that. And the other thing, we probably had 3 different opportunities there where we could have shot the puck as well. I mean, good things happen when you throw that puck up on the net.
Yeah.
And
If we
nothing
get-
happens if you don't. Right there, see? Pink did a nice job, little
Yeah.
backhand, threw it up towards the net. It was off just a little bit. We had 2 other players up there ready for the rebound, so that was a good play by him.
There's Jones. He picks it
Yep.
up, feeds up to Pink.
There
Pink
we go.
drops
I like
back
that.
to his
Yep,
D,
yep,
cross
yep,
ice.
Yep, I like it.
So good movement. Wilson moves it forward. So much more. I feel like we're keeping going back and forth. We're getting better possession. We're getting better pressure moving forward.
Oh, there we go. Go. Come on.
Deflected
Come on,
up.
Keller.
Foot race with Keller and Omaha. Omaha goes D to D in their zone. They look to feed out. Hance keeping the pressure. Omaha able to deflect over. Icing waved off. Giles down low. Oh, that puck breaks loose in front of the net. Giles pass over to Hance. Hance works up the left side. He enters the zone, sends it in deep, goes behind the net. Omaha comes out with the pass. Ames all kind of in a line up the center of the ice. That was kind of a weird back check formation. Behind the net, Baker and Scheifele looking for it. Baker feeds up to Hance. Hance gets it out of the zone. Keller unable to get to it. Ames sends it far side, and Keller comes out for. We get Scheifele, Baker, and Flory out there, the orange line. Yeah, that was one. Letting him dance too much. Now Flory's got it. He works his way around the left side. He's got Scheifele coming up the slot. Baker enters the zone. Down in the corner. Ames and Omaha still battling back and forth. Omaha clears the zone. Jones just keeping him in check, but Omaha gets across the red line, and then they dump it in the zone. Now Jones goes cross ice, finds Flory. Flory pulls back, feeds over to Hargrove.
You're offsides, Tristan. How did he not get called that? Tristan was 2 feet over the blue line when that puck came in.
Yeah.
Maybe he was making up for that trip call, but that lack of a trip call. But
yeah.
Tristan was 2 feet over the blue line when that puck came into him.
Yeah, we were talking in the JV game. Like, the officials are in position, but, boy, they don't seem to be recognizing what's actually happening in front of them in some of these. We saw that there. We saw the trip over here.
Got our team manager, Rod's, watching the broadcast. He was a little bit under the weather, so he stayed home this weekend. So
Wilson puts it in.
Connie Horn out there is also one of our regulars, has chimed in on the chat. So hello, Miss Connie.
Rod will have to give us a report card, see how we're doing today. Cross ice pass. Pink had it looking for Wilson far side. Wasn't able to connect. Omaha keeps the pressure down low in the corner. Ames pulls the puck out, goes in on goal, and Carl just covers. Goes for a reset as we get a fresh line come in. Looks like our white, well, who's coming in? So Baker coming in with Hanson Keller.
Yep.
Yeah, a little different look there.
Giles and Scheifele still running the D.
Baker takes the face off. Omaha goes to the point. They send one in. Gets knocked down. Kiefer Scheifele picks it up, reverses. Baker in the corner. Holding Omaha. Oh, Baker lost the glove. He got it back. Omaha still in the corner, trying to work their way out. Omaha had it in the corner. Ames had him pressed in there, and then they just kind of popped that puck out towards the face-off dot. And then Omaha just went up to it, spun around, and put that puck in the net.
I mean, Giles went out there on him and was putting pressure on him, but it's the same thing. They're still able to get a shot off. So I felt like he was on the right side, the correct side of him to disrupt him, but he's still able to get a shot off. And I don't know if that went 5-hole or where that went, but
I didn't quite see it. I saw where the shot came from. I didn't see where it went in the net, but see if it comes out here. Omaha sends one in and gloved by Carl.
So we find ourselves down 2-0 here with 2 minutes and 12 seconds left to play. So digging ourselves into another little hole here we have done. We have no offense to speak of so far. I'd be surprised if we even have a half a dozen shots on net at this moment.
So our tech director has us at 2 shots on goal.
Yep.
To 11 for them.
Yep.
Which falls right in with what we would expect. You know, without shots on goal, we're of course not going to get goals, and there are 11 shots on goals right in line with that 1 to 2 goals per 10.
Yep.
Yep.
I mean, 2 shots on goal within a 17-minute period is just not good.
Yeah, I mean, realistically, we'd love to see, 10 per period for us would be a solid effort. That would be a pretty good balance. So Ames pushes that one deep in the zone, working on the pressure. Jones picks it up. He puts one not in the breadbasket, but glove hand saved by the goalie.
Still not a bad shot. He didn't go right directly in, but he was trying to. But that's a big goalie there. I mean, he's almost a foot and a half just standing when he's standing upright, just a foot and a half above the top of the net. So he's a big boy. So a minute and a half here left in this period.
So the good news is with that shot on goal, we increase our shots on goal by 50%.
We're going to have a power play here. So we're going to have
number 4 is going to go in the box. Oh, got a boarding call.
Really?
Yeah, so a 10 and a 2.
Well, I don't know. Let's find out.
That's a misconduct, so he should get a friend in the box with him. That was a call. So he's going to get a buddy to hang out with him for a couple minutes.
So we have a minute and 20 here, so we'll be 5-on-4 to start off with to end this period with, and then we will go into the second period with 40 seconds on 5-on-4.
So this is where, like right now, like we have to be ready to answer.
Yeah.
We've.
So if we can get a score here, I mean, that'd be fantastic, especially going into the. It's very similar to what, like you said, what happened to Graf yesterday as well. So they're going to be without that player for a good bit of.
Jones sends one low. Puck rebounds, but Ames unable to knock that down. We keep it in the zone. Wilson has it. He tries to feed across ice. Omaha knocks it down. They get it out of the zone, but Jones retreats, and he gets the puck. He works his way up the left side. He goes back to Linder. Linder tries to work his way in the zone, but Giles picks it up. He comes in right side. He has Wilson at the point. He tries to step inside. Omaha pushes wide. Giles recovers, wraps around the board, looking for Jones. Jones at the point, goes cross ice for Wilson. Wilson can't control it for that quick shot. He takes it down low, looking for a chance. Oh, Linder at the line is able to glove that one and keep it from going. Pink walks in. He goes off an Omaha skate. Unable to connect. Wilson goes cross ice, trying to find Giles. Giles spins around. Jones is there. Goes to Wilson. Wilson turns quick. Omaha deflects before he could get to the goal. Back up top, looking for Wilson. Wilson walks across. He sends one right out the goal. He shoots back loose in front of the net.
What a shot.
Omaha able to push out wide before we can do it. Good pressure. Jones sends it over to Wilson again. Wilson puts another shot on goal. Omaha pushes wide again. In the corner, we have Giles, or who's in the corner? Pink is fighting for that puck. Linder battling for it, and there's the buzzer. Oh, good effort by Ames. Good control in the zone. Good pressure. Some good shots on goal. We had some opportunities there. We'll see if we can come out in the second period with those, with a little more pressure there. So right there, officially on the stats, three shots on that power play on goal. So
Yeah, excuse me, Wilson's standing out there on that side. I mean, he just had some bullets and some rifles in there, though.
Yeah.
But those kind of shots are what's going to be required for having someone down low to get those dirty goals inside of that. So we're still missing that down pressure in front of the crease on those type of opportunities, though. So, but good on them. Good puck movement all the way around. We're going to have 40 seconds of that left when we come back for the second period. So we'll see you all in about 15. Yeah, are we live?
We are
All
live.
right, so welcome back, everybody. Before we get into the second period, I just want to bring up that in about a week and a half on December the 15th, on Friday, December the 15th, we will be having our annual Quinn's Quest benefit game. We'll be playing the Capitals. This is a game in which we honor the memory of one of our former players who unfortunately passed away at too young of an age due to illness. And so this is I forgot what year it was, Tom. Do you know what year it is off the top of your head?
I don't remember. I'll have to look and see if I can find it.
I think it's like the 7th or 8th year, maybe even a little bit longer.
I think this might be the 10th year.
But a little bit longer. But nonetheless, we are raising money that night for the ISU Dance Marathon, Ames High School Dance Marathon, which benefits from that night. So we'll be accepting donations that night at the gate and accepting donations via Venmo. So please, one, come out and watch, and two, if you have the opportunity to donate to Quinn's Quest benefit, that'd be greatly appreciated. Also need to start off with, we will be starting off Ames Iridium CrossFit Power Play. Our power plays are brought to you by Ames Iridium CrossFit, our primary sponsor out there. Thank you to all you do to help us off season.
So pause just a second here. We might need to try your phone. Mine.
Thirteenth annual Quinn's Quest benefit. So I was way off, but the attempt was there. Good puck movement here.
Oh, a little
good job.
In front.
Don't. Thank you, Elizabeth Helmers, for providing that update to me, giving me my correct information. All right, so we are back on 5-on-5 hockey. We have, Linder Flory Pink out there right now. Oh, Pink with a great shot on goal.
Yeah. Those are the ones we like, low, hard,
Yep.
on goal. It bounced out to the side, but those are the ones where we're looking for to pick up that rebound and a second scoring opportunity. Shifley goes across to Flory. Flory sends one in, gets deflected off an Omaha stick out of play. So did you say we had an Elizabeth Helmer sighting on our broadcast today?
She provided me with the information that I was missing, so I appreciate Miss Elizabeth for helping me out in that situation.
So her son Cash would have been a senior last year. Might be off a year. Can't remember if he was a senior this year or last year, but played with us for a long time.
So Giles and Shifley are making their way back out from a D pair. Baker and Hance and Shifley are there. What's our penalty?
Yeah, so we're going to get
14 in the box or 74? Is that a one?
I think that's
a
14.
Okay.
Yeah, because there's a 7 right there.
Gotcha. So we are back on our Ames Iridium CrossFit power play here. We'll see if we can get another shot. So thank you to Iridium CrossFit for all you do for us in the off season and during the season for our off-ice strength and conditioning. So we do appreciate everything that you do here. So we'll see how we can do that. We've got to get something going here, right?
Yeah. We need to convert one of these. Get on the board.
Well, we just need to get on the board. I mean,
yeah.
Just in general.
So Giles battling against the boards, trying to get clean possession.
Well, they ended up, which interestingly enough, I mean, they ended up putting, I mean, they only have 4 players, and they ended up putting 2 on him.
Which should have been an opportunity if we had it clear.
What a shot by Wyatt.
Yep, Pink got it on his stick, worked it into the slot. Shot on goal, but deflected wide. Ames trying to get possession back. Pink and Linder in the corner. Push it up. Wilson goes cross ice. Giles down low to Linder. Linder not able to convert. Out to Pink. Bounces out of the zone. Jones is retreating, going to pick that up. Omaha in pursuit.
So we have a minute left in this power play.
There, Linder goes in the zone. He works his way down. Goes around the goal. Has Pink up there. Pink goes across the slot. Wilson at the point. Hard slapper. Goes wide. Another one over to Wilson. Wilson goes back across to Giles. Giles working down low, trying to get that possession back. Tied up along the boards. Omaha pushes out. Jones steps up, looking to get a hold of that puck. Omaha comes loose. Wilson holds on to it, but Ames has to check up. Behind the net, we got 30 seconds left on our power play. Omaha is able to ice it to the far end. Giles goes to pick it up. Omaha hot in pursuit. Ames gets it up, Baker in. Feeds out to Scheifele. Scheifele sends one into the glove of the Omaha goalie. So we'll reset and face off in the Omaha zone. See if we can get another good shot off before this power play ends.
15 seconds.
Hey, let's go!
So Omaha pushes out. That'll probably about kill the power play.
Yeah, I'm going to chalk that up to a no.
Flory tried to dump back to Hargrove. Unable to get a hold of it. In the corner, Baker and Hargrove trying to get control as Omaha comes back full strength.
Stephanie Baker, Aiden's mom, has made her way onto the chat here and here. So thank you, Stephanie, for joining us. We have 26 showing that we've got on the live stream right now. So we'd like to think that's double that. I know some of Oliver's family's here that would normally be watching live stream, but because his mom's side of the family's here from this area, a couple of his cousins and grandparents are here watching live, so we'll count them on that perspective. Who do we got out there right? Linder, Hargrove, Hance, Jones and is that
Hargrove.
Keller?
Keller,
yep.
So off the face-off, Omaha trying to work their way around and covered up by Carl. Yeah, I always complained about our white net in our home rink and how it impacts our ability to see, but this black one definitely is a challenge to see the numbers sometimes.
Yeah, it makes it interesting, that's for sure.
Ames gets it out of the zone in pursuit. Linder's chasing it down.
Omaha
trying to get it. Hance battling for it. Omaha chips it out of the zone off the back leg of their own player. They come up right side, work their way into the zone, move to the right. They angle around, try to feed in. Oh, puck's still loose in front of the net. Need a little help. Jones picks it up. Here he comes up with our left-hand side. He's got Keller on the far side. He gets past the red line. He dumps it in deep. As we buy some time for additional players. Jones still buying time off the bench.
Just
Pink came in there and he fed it right out to Pink coming in there. Yeah,
just missed it, yeah.
Two great things. Jones doing a good job putting the pressure in deep, keeping possession. And then Pink came in and he kept possession.
Good job, Chuck. Charles did a great job of breaking that up, right? He focused strictly on the body, didn't care about the puck.
Yep.
Great defensive play there by Charles Hargrove. That's what you like to see. All right, Jonesy, you got path. You got a pathway. There we go. Go get it, boys. Go get it.
There goes Jones. He gets it in deep as he swaps out. Giles comes in for Jones.
Hargrove sends it back in. Linder's coming out. Baker's going in without his stick, but then he picks it up.
We'll go in a little bit at a time. Wilson puts one across the bow. Puck comes in the zone. Pink picks it up, sends it over to Wilson. Wilson puts it into Omaha's zone. Up against the boards, Giles ties it up. trying to get that puck out. Omaha pulls it out, wraps around the boards. Shifley's waiting on the far side and just can't hold the blue line. Goes D to D on the far side. Pink is there to help. Icing is waved off.
Let's get in there. Let's get in there.
Behind the net, Omaha buying a little time. Oh, I thought we had that one. Kind of in the slot there, and Ames just not able to turn it into a shot. Isaac Floyd picks it up. He spins around down low, tries to work his way inside. Omaha takes it off his stick. They come in right side, and Shifley does a good job keeping him out, forces him to take a shot from outside the faceoff dots, outside that house we talk about.
Yeah.
So
gave Wes
easy
the
save
opportunity.
for.
Yeah, gave Wes the opportunity to square up on him.
Yep.
And
I think
pretty
that's
much
an important
take away.
move.
Yeah, pretty much take away any opportunity there.
Yep. You talk about that a lot. You know, keep them wide, keep them out of the house. Don't give them. You know, if they're going to shoot, make those hard shots. Make it easy for a goalie to make those saves. When they start getting inside of that house and we let them tee up, that's where we get in trouble. Oh, Omaha works their way inside. And maybe I jinxed it there, but Omaha went in there. They had 2 men inside the house. They had a man uncontested as he worked his way across the slot and then doing top shelf on that one.
I mean, I think Jonesy was on his way out there to get him, but I mean, he made a good shot though. I mean, top shelf, bar down almost. So it's hard to.
Yeah, but you see that 2 men in the backside. Yeah, you're right. Jones was going out there to shut that down. But they had 2 men. One guy in that slot and just moved over there. No trip. So Omaha sends that one. Icing will come back to Omaha's zone. So it took us longer to get here, 3-0. The odds on once that 3-0 hits, is pretty low for a victory at that point, but we're almost halfway through the game, and certainly we're not out of it.
No, by no means. But we've got to score. I mean, just the lack of scoring is just frustrating. Yeah. We've had several good opportunities. I believe we've probably got more shots on goal now than we have had. So we're definitely making. Our power play has been working really well, and good shots there. Just can't quite get one to drop.
Our power play really did work well. We had we went into the original power play, and we're ending the first period with only 3 shots on goal. And then thanks to that first power play and then the one that we ended the first period on, that we're able to do a lot of catch up on the power play. So we were down like 3 shots to 11. Oh, nice shot by Wilson. Knocked down by the goalie back up top. Hance sends another one in. Puck still loose down low. Shifley sends it in there, got tangled up with the Omaha stick. He gets it neutralized, buying time. He's going to walk in. He sends that one deep. So I was going to say is we did a lot of catch up on the shots on goal, but now that those power plays are over, we need to keep that pressure.
Oh, step up.
Puck's loose in front. Now Carl's able to cover, and we get a whistle.
Another decent sequence there. I think we probably may have got 2 shots on goal during that last sequence. So, I mean, we're definitely trying to – we're definitely putting more shots out there, but we just – I don't know. Just got to get some offense going here. Get on him, Zach.
Yep, so Linder not quite able to hold it. He was coming out of the zone. Omaha pushed it back. Ames wraps around. Jones gets it from Hargrove. Jones back to Hargrove, trying to get some control on the puck.
Right there.
Oh,
yep. Knew it. Saw it coming.
So
Chase is just down there kind of by himself there in the slot.
he was, and then that first shot came, it bounced off of Wes's leg pad, and then he was out of position, doing that first save and left the back of the net open. They had a guy just waiting for it and put it in that back spot there. So I think it's one, just we talk about this where it's important for us to kind of, pick this up. Let's find our game. Let's find the things that we can do well here. Omaha gets caught offside.
Omaha goal, number 22, Michael Chase, assisted by number 73, Jackson Lundgren.
Just right there. He just so easily just walked in without any problem whatsoever. Just put it just off to the side of Wes. I don't want to speak to this, but somebody on our chat put in anxiety advertisement. I don't know anybody on the team, but this got recommended to me on YouTube. It's probably a good time to be doing an anxiety advertisement on our chat right now.
Yeah? Feel the anxiety? That
See?
could be our team marketing.
Team marketing right now, yeah. See right there.
So black line, or no, it's not.
Yeah.
Mixing things
Well, that's
up a little bit.
Mixed match.
Yeah. So Linder is in there with Keller and Hance. Yeah. So Omaha got that one in the slot. Ames closed on it, and then they went wide. Quick pass and a shot into the back of the net.
I'm almost afraid to watch this instant replay. Just without any pressure whatsoever, he was able just to walk right in.
Yeah, I think this is one where, it's just important to work through some of the adversity. Yeah, now.
That's just, I don't know now.
See what Omaha
I want to
does.
stay. I just want to stay. I'm trying to stay. Just gonna stay positive here, and they just got to continue to work on these little things. This is I think this is just still what's holding us back. Is that we're consistently making just these little mistakes. These players are able to get in behind our D. We're not having any pressure on them whatsoever. And they're just easily just putting pucks in the back of the net. And just the offensive production is just not there.
Yeah, getting into the zone, getting some pressure on net. Without that, we're not going to go anywhere. There's Shifley gets a shot on goal.
It's a good shot.
It was a good shot. If we can get some more things like that.
How do I graph? Come on, Wyatt.
Pink
Come on,
picks
Wyatt.
up.
Put
He
it in
works
there,
his
baby.
way in. Tried to.
He did.
He had
And
Wilson there waiting
yep.
for it. He tried to feed that one into him, but
Get down there on it. Get down there on it.
something I like as much as anything is, you see their thought process, as they're doing some of that. And when you see good things happen with the thought process.
Come on, baby.
Baker, good job keeping his skates, just working his way in front of the net. Oh, there's a good deflection by Pink. So, good sequence there.
Yeah.
I think we'll take that as a good progress.
Well, what we want to see here, right, in any situation like this, you want to see what the team's going to do.
Yep.
You're down 5-0, 4:25 left in the second period, right? Are we going to score 5 goals? Well, we haven't demonstrated that we can score 1 goal yet. So, but it's got to start with 1 goal, right?
Yep.
So what is this? What's this team going to do? What are they going to do for themselves? Are they going to give up on each other, or are they going to continue to work, try to get better, and try to, what can we walk away with this weekend? Even if we don't win, what can you walk away with to get us momentum going into the rest of this half season?
And I think that's huge. Like people don't discount that. I mean, you're gonna play better teams, and you're gonna have different competition, and you should learn something from every one of those opportunities. What we can't do though is like just make some of those mental breakdown things there.
Maybe I ought to be looking and asking myself, what am I going to do?
Yeah.
to stay positive in this moment with a great deal of frustration with just kind of how it's going so far.
Well, I think, we've been in this. Certainly, Ames in the last 2 seasons has had more success than we've had in a long time. And, we've been in situations where, some of these teams are just have a lot more depth in things. And, like you said, where it's.
Oh, what is this going to be now? What's that going to be?
I lost a helmet.
Well, I mean, even in a depth perspective, I don't disagree to some degree for that, but we're still just making so many mental errors and not being in position, just not playing up to our capacity. I think that's probably what the frustration is. I mean, we know this team with the players that we have on it, we know that we're more than capable of being successful. So I think that's where some of the frustration comes on our end as well. But you know what? They still got to learn. They still got to play for each other. They still got to do what's right. And no matter what, six down, it doesn't matter, right? You still got to play for each other. You still got to play right. So that's what we're hoping for the next 3 minutes and 40 seconds of this period and the next 17 minutes of the third period.
Good job by Giles. He fed across. Hanson, Keller were in good position, but not able to connect.
See that number 87 there? He sat on that back side of that post just by himself down there. They weren't fortunate enough to feed it to him, but just sitting there.
And that's one where I look at that all the time, and it's like, I see teams do that, and it's like, well, why can't we? What's our gap? Why aren't we finding those opportunities? How are we not finding guys who are able to do that?
Well, I think that's some of the frustration is that we have seen that we can do that, right?
Yep.
Right there.
Wilson,
but
hard shot off the shoulder of the goalie.
Graf's coming in, still doing a good job on the back checking.
Here comes Wilson and Linder again.
Question is, do we have the killer instinct within inside of ourselves? Look at that, baby. Number 22, Finn Monroe Moran is making his first varsity appearance.
Congrats to
nice
Finn
job,
on that.
Finn. Get it out, Finn. Come on, Finn. Atta baby. Woo! Big shout out to Finn making his first varsity appearance and making a great play in front of our goal, clearing the puck.
Yep, Finn dressed a couple times, I think, now, but hadn't gotten on the ice yet.
Love love seeing that opportunity.
Giles gets it, walks
Right
in.
there. Oh, how did he not get that?
Just slid that one across to Baker, sitting on the backside. He did the deflection, just didn't get it in. Giles takes another shot, but Omaha knocks it down with some shin pads. Behind the net, Flory again. Buying
See,
time,
we're
goes
back
up
here,
high.
We're back here. It's all right.
So there's some of that positioning. Pink on the backside of the net. Baker kind of on the near side of the net, up a little bit higher. Had Giles kind of working his way down, opening it up where we could get that shot from Shifley up high and looking for some rebounds and some scoring opportunities. But in that case, Omaha doing a good job, freezing the puck, not letting it break loose.
Step up, step up. Oliver with a good little back check right there. See, and this is what I want to see, right? So, I mean, we've had a pretty good sequence here, so that's what I expect to see. Even down by 6, I expect to see them continuously trying to play.
Yeah. Yeah, if we can at least do that, like just don't hang your head, don't just give up.
Right.
Keep playing smart hockey. Keep playing the game that we're trying to play.
Yeah, don't give up on each other, right? I mean, that's what we need to see from this bunch is, don't give up. Continue to play together, continue to play for each other, right? We're not having a good game, and that's just the way it is. So they need to work through that. They need to go in there in this next intermission here and just kind of take a deep breath, recognize where we are, and let's just see what we can do in the third period. And it's kind of like, what I've mentioned it more than once, right? You can have a terrible 17 holes of golf, but if you can come on that 18th hole and you can birdie, you feel like you've just saved the world, right?
That's what keeps you coming back.
That's right. It keeps you coming back every time. So if we can come out here in this third period and we can have a successful third period and we can win this third period, then we can take that momentum going into Wednesday night for our Cedar Rapids game. So I like that. I like how they finished that period. Still good effort, still good strength. So we'll give props where they're due, so forth and so on. So we'll see you all in about 15.
Now we're really ready.
Hot diggity dog. All right, welcome back, Cyclone fans. We are going into the third period, 17 minutes left. So we're just going to think of this as a one-period game, right, Tom?
Absolutely. Take this one piece at a time.
Yeah, I mean, even, we'll go a little rod here. What is it, 10 minutes? Take 10 minutes at a time?
5 minutes at a
5
time.
minutes at a time. So we're gonna try to break this down and see what we can get come out of here. So we're looking for some positivity from these boys and how they play this third period. Do they still have a fight in them? Dude, he was on his behind and was still able to get his shot off.
That's they're scrappy like that.
Come on, Wyatt. Atta baby.
Felt like Sioux City was like that last week. Like they'd be off their skates or they'd be like wrapped around somebody and they're still getting shots around people or off their butts.
Giles had 2 on him there. Will still make a pass through the neutral zone, and Pink was able to dump it in deep. So we got the orange line slowly making their way out.
There we go.
Linder,
Flory
even after a
picks this
full
up.
shift, is still able to do some good back checking there, and Flory was able to pick that puck up.
Yeah, Linder always seems to have a little extra kick when he needs it.
Here we go, pick it up and go, pick it up and go. Oh, wet ice, wet ice.
Sticky ice. Ice is slippery, except sometimes when you really want it to be. Baker has this, works his way down in the zone, feeds up across the slot, up high. Giles sends it back down low. Flory works across.
We'll take it. See, that's what I'm talking about right there.
Who tackled him? Is that all, or is that Tristan?
I don't know.
Or was it Baker?
Looked like we had a good sequence
Get in
through.
there.
Oliver, I think, passed that up to Flory. I
thought
that's the
Flory got
sequence
the
that it
goal.
went. Well, Flory got the goal, but I think Oliver made the pass up to him.
Yeah, that's what I saw.
Okay. We'll see.
So what I hate to see there, like go through the line, like celebrate your victory.
I mean, again, we talked about that last time. We want to have that celebration all the way through. I mean, again, you got to win the moment.
Yep, so Hans, Paulson, and Keller now stepping in the forward spot.
Offside.
And Omaha trying to drag that leg, but gets called offside.
So good little goal there from our orange line from Shifley to Giles to Flory.
Yeah, love to see that. I think those are the things, like keep that pressure, keep doing good things, make those passes.
So we have Hans. So I love this attempt here. We have Hans. There we go. Go Jonesy. Hans, Keller, Paulson.
So
Jonesy making the charge up. Keller made an attempt there through the cross. With Hargrove and Jones out there running D. Oh, good job there, Aiden.
Yep.
Clogging up that middle.
There
what we haven't seen a lot of.
Jones goes in the corner. We lose it. Get tangled up. Yeah. Puck got tangled up in the net there.
That was a weak little whistle there from the old official, though. It's kind of like, maybe you can get it off the back of the net before I finish this whistle. So, okay, where do you think? Where do you think we ought to go out? Should we go out? Should we go out to the neutral zone? What do y'all guys think? Yeah, let's go out to the neutral zone. There we go. Good call there. There we go.
Shouldn't have to think about that much, should they?
I don't know. I'm glad they worked it out, though. So we have Linder, Wilson, and Pink out there, along with Shifley and Giles. Get down there with him. Get down there with him.
Omaha tries to work their way around. Ames collapses on
Back behind. Good job. I like what Shifley did there. He recognized that he was there. Come on, Wyatt.
There's a good one. Wilson grabbed it in the glove, fed it up, put it down, passed up to Pink. They enter the zone. Wilson, Linder pushes down to Wilson. Up to Shifley. Shifley feeds down low, trying to find. Is that Giles waiting in the corner?
No,
Is that
was
Shifley?
Linder.
Or Linder.
Yep.
I can't see through this net. Pink works
Come
his
on,
way
Wyatt.
low, backhander into the glove of the goalie.
Oh.
You know, sometimes those were, like, that was a really quick, like for a backhander shot, that was really quick and just kind of going off, not a normal shooting position. And sometimes you can catch them off balance doing that.
Well, I'm glad they got that one goal for a variety of reasons, but one of them is because it stopped us from being in running clock.
Yeah. Yep, let him play.
Finn Moran making his way back in. Nice little job. Oh, they're going to call. So for Finn's second shift, he's going to get himself a penalty.
Yeah, let's see if they can.
So we got to get minimally, we got to get possession because we're a 6-on-5 at the moment. Come on, get to it. Get possession. There we go. Come on, Isaac. There we go.
Whistle it.
So Finn's second varsity shift. He gets 2 minutes in the box. A little sin bin opportunity here for Finn Moran.
I think Coach Rick is saying good hustle.
Good job. Good job. Look at that, Mama Dawn over there checking, saying, "Welcome to my house right now, Mr. Finn." But got right there. I see him right there.
So PK squad, we got Jones and Hargrove on defense and Baker and Shifley on forwards.
Yep.
See if we can hold this one off.
I like an opportunity for a player like Finn who primarily plays JV, but you know what I mean? He just works hard. He does what the coaches ask him to do, and when the opportunity presents itself, he puts himself in a position to do that. So I like his effort and his hustle there, even though he got 2 minutes on it. So I'm okay with that particular penalty from his hustle and how he addressed that rush coming in. Out of way, Tristan.
So Tristan deflects that one, sends it far in, keeping the pressure going. Omaha breaks out.
Out of way, go get it.
Separates him from the puck.
Out of way,
Puck
Tristan.
in the
Come on,
corner.
Tristan.
Shifley
Keep
still
fighting.
scrambling
Keep fighting,
for it.
baby. Make them work for it. Shifley and Giles are out there now, along with Hance and Tristan Shifley.
Yeah, Kiefer Shifley used a little poke check with his stick.
Out of way, Hance.
Takes Omaha
Out of way,
first.
Ethan. Good job, baby.
Yeah,
Good job, Crash.
Good hustle. Pokes that one through, sends it to the far end.
Keller's made his way out there right now.
Omaha sends it deep. Giles separates him from the puck. Shifley comes around, wraps around the board, can't get it out.
Yeah, baby.
Picked
Good
up
job.
by Keller, and he's going to send it to the far end. And for an official shot on goal.
I love it.
Omaha picks it up as we come into our last 5 seconds of this penalty kill. Omaha works their way down deep. Ames comes back, full strength.
Look behind
Ryan
you.
works
Look
his way
behind
to
you.
the bench. In comes Linder. Who's lost their stick?
Step up.
Pink without his stick.
There we go.
Linder comes up. Oh, jeez. He loses his stick.
Whoa. Got to be careful of an FCC violation here, or YouTube. Don't want to go in YouTube jail.
We're not going to get monetized now. Going to have to go back to work on Monday.
There we go,
Linder
Pink.
again.
Come on.
Feeds over
Come
to
on.
Pink. Pink enters right. He's got Linder and Wilson with him. Drops to Wilson. Wilson with a good wrister.
Right there, baby. That's what I'm talking about.
Good follow-up.
Good job.
How did it start, Mike?
It start with what? A successful fast break or breakout.
Breakout. out, hard shot on goal,
That's
low,
correct.
rebound. We had F2 and F3 in support right there.
Absolutely.
Pick that up, and we got the pressure on the goal.
Well done. I still want to see him go through the line, though.
I
I'm
do.
just not happy about that.
That to me is a defeated posture.
That's a defeated posture, even though we got two goals this period so far. Doing what we want them to do, come out and win this period. You still want to see, not a high celebration, right? I don't need them jumping up
It's
and
not
down
that.
and all that kind of stuff, but it still goes
But
through the line.
Get a high five from your team
Yep.
and say, hey, we did something good.
Battle it all the way through. Here comes another opportunity.
Here comes Pink and Wilson breaking away.
Come on, boys.
Oh,
he
Pink drops
lost
it
it.
as he goes in there.
He lost it through the circle.
Pink's got a lot of twinkle in those toes when he comes in. And he just
Jonesy
kinda
trying
spun
to do a
around it.
little razzle dazzle there, right in the middle of
Yeah.
our. Not the best place to try to do that. You see him out there, Wyatt. See him out there, Wyatt. That a baby?
There we go. Wilson gets it. He's on the near side. He's got Baker far side. I think he was looking for a rebound off of that. Baker was over there, and the goalie's able to grab it with his glove before Baker can, for rebounds, and Baker can do anything.
This is the kind of effort I was looking for, right?
Yeah. Yep.
Good by them. Keep that positive pressure on.
Yeah.
Keep working that puck. It's all right. Send it in. There we go. Good job.
So Shifley
Regroup and go get it.
can't
go
keep
get
it in the zone, but gets it just to neutral ice and sends it in deep. Omaha goes, stretch pass. Giles picks it up, bounce pass.
Ugh.
Yeah.
Stupid.
Couldn't see it.
Stupid cracks in the board.
Yeah. He had Baker
Good
there looking
pass
for
by
it. Baker
Aiden
sends to
out
Flory.
with Flory. Look at that
Flory
crash
comes
by.
in left,
Yeah,
yeah.
look at that.
Shifley picks it up. He's looking to get in front of the net. Baker sends it up high to Giles. Giles sends one
Oh.
in. Goes wide left. Bounces out at the board. Shifley trying to hold it in. Omaha carries it out. Giles disrupts it, but not able to get control. Ames pushes it up high. Omaha gets the puck. They're pulling it in.
Come on, people. Sorry. Let's go. Come on.
There we go. Shifley gets it out of the zone. Omaha's offside. Shifley feeds up, trying to find Giles, waiting at the blue line, but it gets past him, and that's going to be an icing call. We'll come back with fresh lines, but a face-off in the Ames zone.
What we got out there? Keller and Paulson, along with Crash, with Hargrove and Jonesy running deep. Uh-oh. Little Rick Springfield, man, going back old school here.
Keller using that body at the point, knocking Omaha off the
Good
puck.
job. Just disrupt. There we go.
There we
Good
go.
job.
Paulson
Go.
with
Come on,
the
Paulson.
stick.
Come on, Aiden. Come on.
Using the wheels, working his way up. Omaha wins the race to the puck, and they reverse quickly. Good hustle by Paulson there. Just disrupted it, knocked it in the Omaha zone. Hargrove going in. Puck bounces around a couple times. Ames comes away with it. Can't get it all
I
the
like
way
Jones's
to Keller.
pass out there, though, right? I mean, he was going where the player should be, though. So Jones made a good pass there.
Yeah, that's something that we have to get is, to trust that our players are going to be in those positions.
Got away. Come on.
Keller gets in the zone.
It's all right. Come
Doesn't
out,
keep
get-
good
get
control,
some
but he
fresh
sends
leg
it
in.
deep, and then he's going to go let a fresh body come on the ice. Wilson looking for Pink. Gets past him.
There we go. Good job. Good job.
Uh-oh. Yep, puck still breaking loose. Try to get out to Wilson, but Omaha manages to hold it in the zone. Shifley picks it up behind the net.
Somebody
Ties
can
it
get
up
there with
against
him.
the
Somebody
boards.
get in there with
Yep,
him.
Needs some support. Giles comes in. He
Linder
works his
takes
way
him
up the
off the
right
board.
side.
Yep.
Or the Linder. I don't know why I have such a hard time seeing these numbers. Couple good chances on goal. Puck still loose in front of the net. Linder was right there, not able to turn it in. Not able to turn it into a shot. Omaha able to trickle it out. Giles goes back, picks up the puck, sends one back to Linder. In neutral ice, Omaha picks it up and sends it into the Ames zone. Shifley reverses behind the net, wraps around. Giles cross ice to Pink. Pink.
Just couldn't handle it.
He was there in that Omaha, like he had it to a stick.
Oh,
and
back
the
over
Omaha
here.
player
Watch him over here. Watch him
Yeah.
over here.
This is the danger zone. Jones recognizes it, moves over, gets in front of him.
Ice. Oh, they called it off. Called it off,
Called it
Oliver.
off.
Take it and go. Take it and go. .542 left in this period.
Yeah. Omaha just kind of doing a good job, holding that red line, keeping the pressure down. Not necessarily a lot of control, but they're just holding it in there. Ames stays on side as they hold the blue line. Puck goes deep, wraps around. Jones is there to pick it up. He sends one down low.
Get to it, Finn. Get to it, Finn. Atta baby.
Moran in there. He holds the blue line, puts it back down low. Flory in the corner, can't hold on to it. Oh, just barely reached out by Baker.
Step up,
and he
Finn.
had it.
Dump it, Finn. Good job, baby. Well played by Finn.
Yep, just some fundamentals for him in his first
That's all.
first game, getting some varsity time.
I mean, you don't have to make the game too complicated, right?
Nope.
Simple,
Hold the
fundamental.
zone, keep it in there. Don't
There we
let
go.
him get by you.
Dump it, dump it, dump it, dump it.
Shifley gets in the zone. Had a Shifley sandwich there. Omaha sends one in from the point, grabbed by Wes in goal.
4:15 left. We have Crash, Keller, and Paulson out there right now, along with Shifley and Giles. I'm liking what I'm seeing out of these other players. They're stepping into an opportunity and they're taking advantage of what Coach Rick has given them. So
Yeah.
I like how they're playing right now. I like what I'm seeing. Good job by you, Aiden. See him
Yep.
pop that out of the air.
Yep.
Good job.
Just
Clearing the puck.
puck was in the air, no high stick.
No high stick, no icing.
Just knocked it down, pushed it forward, bounced off a couple Omaha sticks, so no icing on. Behind the net, trying to get up in front. Keller there waiting for it. Comes loose, still on the slot. Omaha not able to get it out of the zone. Giles pushes it back in deep. Hands in the corner trying to hold on to it.
Oh, what we got
and
over
we'll
here?
get a whistle. I think it's going to be on Omaha because Ames had possession.
Can we see what's going
Yep,
on down
so-
there? Can we see who that is? Who is it? Was it Keller, Paulson? So who's that going to be? Is that going to be Crash? I think it's Crash.
Yeah, he's the one I can't see. Let me look and see if I can see down the ice. I can't see the number, but
I think it's Crash.
I think it's Crash.
Because that's
He's the
who
one
was
I
out
can't
there on that
see.
line, yeah. There we go.
Yeah, so
Yep.
he's back on his
Good job,
skates.
baby. Way to battle.
Maybe he was tangled up with Kiefer too down there, but
No, I think Kiefer was
just helping.
playing. I think Kiefer was playing his mama bear role,
Yeah.
going in to check on him.
So did you see the call at the bench or at the box?
I didn't, but we're about to. Roughing.
just a
two,
roughing
two
call.
for roughing.
Okay. I think Coach Rick has something to say about that.
Yeah. 3:46 left. We're going to be on our Ames Iridium CrossFit power play.
Omaha penalty number 6, Davis Ferguson, 2 minutes roughing.
Thank you to Iridium CrossFit for all you do for all of our off ice post and preseason training for all of our strength and conditioning. Can't do and play the way we play without you guys. So thank you all very much.
Oh, Jones feeds down to Giles. Omaha closed on that quick and tied it up. They get it back up to Jones. Wilson sends one low. Omaha gets it on a stick, just flings it down to the far end. Jones picks it up behind the net, comes out right or left side. Has some room, goes cross ice to Linder, gets behind him. Wilson looking for it, goes into the Omaha zone. Will Linder
Come on. We got
tips
bodies.
it forward.
We got bodies.
He's got Pink in front, looking for some rubber. Giles gets it, cross ice to Wilson. Wilson, quick shot up high, and the goalie grabs it in his glove.
Depending on what the angle is on that, whoever's keeping the score stats down there in the goal, I don't know if they'll give it to that. That was just probably right on the outside of the bar.
From this angle, it looked like it was outside.
So still good shot, though, right? Good puck movement through the process. Linder got it down, was able to get up to Giles. Giles over to Wilson, and Wilson got a good shot on goal. So we just got to keep that puck movement going.
So we get more of the orange line look here. Shifley, Baker, and Flory.
Up top, up top, up top. There we go.
Or Hargrave's in there.
Yeah, this is that typical line.
Oh, that went across. Baker was right in great position for that. Couldn't quite get to him.
Out of way, Isaac.
Flory picks this one up. He comes in left side, makes a move, gets tackled.
Oh, he didn't get tackled. He got knocked off the puck. It happens.
Shifley sends that one into the breadbasket of the goalie.
Getting that first power play line back out here on this Ames Iridium CrossFit power play. 40 seconds left in this power play. 2 minutes and 26 seconds left in the game. Ames so far, I would say, has been winning this period with 2 scores. So we're seeing some good work out of them.
Oh, can't hold the zone. Jones picks it up, finds Wilson. Wilson wraps it around. Giles going in deep, trying to get the possession. Linder has it, cross ice to Wilson. Wilson back to Giles. Giles sends to Linder, coming through the slot. Can't quite get it. Linder back over to, thought he was going to Wilson. Jones picks it up. Over to Giles. Giles down deep. Linder works his way around behind, over to Wilson. Wilson up to Jones. Jones goes to take a shot, and here comes Omaha back at full strength. I like the possession. I liked how they were moving the puck.
Yeah, they had a good opportunity there.
Yeah, but we didn't get the shots on. I mean, it would have been nice to see more shots on goal come out of it. But I like that they held the zone. I like that they're moving it around. I think those are good things. You go back not in our too distant past, and even on a power play, like we struggled to maintain possession. We struggled to maintain the zone. So just staying in that zone, maintaining possession is a positive.
Well, I just like overall, I like their demeanor during this period, right? I mean, I like their play during this period. They are certainly not giving up. We got to get a good back check here to prevent that goal. Good job, Wes.
Yeah, so good job by Jones with that back check. It just kind of stirred things up, so Omaha couldn't do anything clean with it.
So we have 1:19 left. Again, we talked about before this period started, what were they going to do when they came out? How were they going to act? How are they going to play? And so far right now, I'm very happy with what I see.
Oh, I think I heard a little metal there.
That's all right. As long as that metal was force that puck out, I'm good with that.
Yeah.
So get on it, get it.
When you hear that, that's hopefully not the puck going in.
That away.
So Paulson there, he carries this up in our last minute of the game. He comes in left side, enters the zone. Omaha angles off the puck. They spin around.
Ooh,
Hargrove
right there.
sends it in.
Oh.
Keller backhands one towards the net. Paulson goes after the puck in the corner. Omaha sends this one. Stretch pass going forward.
That away. Good
They just
disruption
buy
there. That's all right.
time while
We'll take that.
Hance has a chance to catch up.
It's all right. We'll get a line change out here for the last 33 seconds. So, again, much better period for these boys. They came out the third period. They did not get down on themselves. They continued to play for one another. good effort all the way around. We had some players that don't get a lot of varsity time step up and play really well. We saw Finman Moran come in and make his first appearance out here, and he's done a great job. Even got himself some PIMs.
Yeah. He's got all the stats.
He'll be able to, depending on how Coach Rick does the skating on Monday, he'll be able to be part of that.
Do they get a skate for the penalty time?
They do, so I'm not sure how much.
So here comes a breakaway. Shifley's got support.
Yep.
Flory. Flory is in the slot. Probably maybe a little too low, but I like how they go in there, and
It's all
that's
right.
the end of the game. And so,
Yeah.
not the score we wanted, but we liked how they finished.
Well, like I said, what did we say at the very beginning? Is that we're playing a one-period game right now, right?
Absolutely.
So we won that period. And
take
to
it.
me, I'm going to take that into a positive momentum going forward into Wednesday night's game. So, it wasn't the result this weekend overall. Wasn't the result we play. I think Coach Rick has a lot to go off on this weekend. So.
They got like 38, but that's still a lot closer.
So we were able to end today's game with 27 shots on goal. So based off what our tech director shows, and so that'll be close. So I'm glad to see that. So we're going to take this momentum into Wednesday night. So our next game is Wednesday night, folks. Cedar Rapids, I think it's going to be 6 for JV, 8 for varsity. Does that sound about right?
Sounds right.
So we wish you all a happy rest of your Sunday afternoon, and thank you for joining us, and we'll see you all on Wednesday night.
Thanks, everyone.